Well, hello and welcome back for another fantastic edition of, Algebra 2. So today we're going to go ahead and do a tree diagram and talk about the counting principle. Make a list. Okay, so Dairy Queen offers vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate yogurt, and then 3 toppings, peanuts, M&Ms, and fudge. Make a list of the types of cones that can be ordered with 1 flavor, yogurt, and 1 topping. We should probably change it to ice cream. It sounds kind of gross. So you could have vanilla. What toppings could you have? Well, you can have vanilla with peanuts. Just to let you know, I'm going to go pretty fast, so pause me at any time or go back and rewatch as needed. You could also have vanilla with M&Ms, or you could have vanilla with fudge. And maybe vanilla is not your thing, so maybe you'll have a little strawberry with peanuts. Or maybe you'll have a little strawberry with M&Ms. Maybe you'll have a little strawberry with fudge. Sounds kind of gross to me, but okay. Or, maybe you're filling that chocolate. So chocolate with peanuts. That one sounds the best to me. You could have chocolate with M&Ms if you're into it. Or you could have chocolate. I spelled chocolate kind of weird there. With fudge. All right. There are your choices in your Dairy Queen life right there. So let's move on down here. How many options are there? Well, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many cones have fudge? 1, 2, 3. 3 cones have fudge. How many have vanilla and peanuts? So vanilla and peanuts in the exact same line. And that's just going to be one choice there. How many are vanilla or peanuts? So you can use all of these and then peanuts and peanuts. So that's going to be 5. 5 of them. So let's move on down here. And there you go. You need to create a winter outfit from 3 scarves, 2 hats, and 2 coats. How many possible outfits are there using one of each? Use a tree diagram. So here's the deal. We're going to have scarf 1, scarf 2, and scarf 3. Then we're going to have hat 1 and hat 2. And then we're going to have coat 1 and coat 2. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to do a tree diagram. And I'm going to kind of do my tree diagram to the right. So you could start with scarf 1. And then you could pair it with hat 1, or hat 2, or hat 3. But then, couldn't scarf 1, hat 1, then go with coat 1 or coat 2? And the same for scarf 1 with hat 2. It could go with coat 1 or coat 2. And the same with hat 3. Coat 1 and coat 2. Then you could start on out with, scarf number 2. With hat 1, hat 2, and hat 3. And then, scarf 2 with hat 1, you might be filling coat 1 or maybe coat 2. Or with scarf 2 and hat 2, coat 1 and coat 2 there, coat 1 and coat 2 there. And then with scarf 3, hat 1, hat 2, hat 3, coat 1, coat 2, coat 1, coat 2, coat 1, coat 2. I have a lot of students that won't understand this chart. So scarf 2 with hat 1 with coat 1. Scarf 2 with hat 1 with coat 2. Scarf 2 with hat 2 with coat 1. Scarf 2 with hat 2 with coat 2. So looking here, 2, 4, 6, there are 6 different choices here, 6 different choices here, and 6 different choices here. All right, so we have 6 choices, 6 and 6. So this is 18 outfits. Okay, does that make sense? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in each. You need to come up with all the outfits that are possible for the new Kardashian collection because Kim asked you to. You have 8 shirts, 10 pants, and 12 pairs of shoes. How many combinations are there? I bet you don't want to do a tree diagram. Think about that. 8, 10, and 12. Oh my gosh. So let's use the counting principle. If one event has M outcomes and a second event has M outcomes, then there are a total of M plus N outcomes. This is N. Something's going on here. So let's talk about what we're talking about, Kim Kardashian. Here's how I do it. I say, Look, let's make a place for shirts. Then let's make a place for pants. And then let's make a place for shoes. How many choices you got for a shirt in this beautiful Kim Kardashian collection? You got 8. How many you got for pants? You got 10. And how many you got for shoes? 12. A tree diagram would be crazy. Like, this is 18 outfits. Counting principle here says I can multiply these together. So 8 times 10 times 12. 960 outfits. Guys, if we did a tree diagram for this, we'd be here until graduation. So, not doing a tree diagram for it. So this is what we will be using from this point forward unless they specifically say tree diagram. Remember, you can always do the tree if you need to. Use it as backup if you forget how to complete the problems with the shortcut. Moesha has 6 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of sneakers. She chooses a pair of socks and a pair of sneakers. How many possible combinations are there? So what do we got going on here? We got socks and we got some sneaks. How many kinds of socks? 6. How many kinds of sneakers? 2. 12 combos. Boom. You can do a chart if you want to, though. You probably don't, though. Bobby's going to buy a car. He has to decide whether to get a Dodge, Toyota, or a Chevy. So I call that, like, is that the brand? And then to get a minivan or a hatchback. So how many brands? 1, 2, 3. Minivan or hatchback is 2 choices. You're asking yourself how many choices. So he has 6 choices of vehicle to purchase. And it looks like that concludes today's lesson. I hope it was thrilling and exciting. I hope you learned something. And until next time, bye!